Hello everyone. Welcome to Playtronic Session DIN Story. Prepare yourself for the most important session, where we feed our brains with information. So, grab your thinking hats and dive right in. This course is designed for students who are familiar with building a circuit and familiar with LED. On completion of this course, you will be able to build an array of LEDs and comprehend series connection. And we can connect to LEDs by connecting the negative end with the positive end of another LED. Do you think connecting two or more LEDs together will create a brighter light? We will see this, but first let us recall the two terminals of an LED. As we already know, an LED has a negative end and a positive end. And we can connect to LEDs by connecting the negative end with the positive end of another LED. In this way, LEDs can be connected in a sequence one after the other. This is known as series connection of LEDs. So, what is series circuit connection? In a series circuit, components are connected with each other end-to-end, forming a single path for current. Two or more LEDs are said to be connected in series when the same amount of current flows through all of them. Will connecting two or more LEDs in a series create a brighter light? Let's understand the effect of series connection on the brightness of LEDs using the analogy of water once again. Consider water flowing through a single pipe which consists of 3 water taps connected in series. Where, if tap 1 is opened, the water pressure will be very high. If tap 1 and tap 2 both are opened, the water pressure will be distributed equally in both of them, resulting in lesser water pressure. If tap 1, 2 and 3 are all opened, the water pressure will get distributed equally in all 3 of them, resulting in even lesser water pressure. Similarly, for example, if 3 LEDs are connected in series with a 9-volt power source and if one LED is connected and a voltage of 9 volt is supplied from the power bank, then the voltage across the LED will be 9 volt. If 2 LEDs are connected, then the voltage across both the LEDs will be distributed equally, means 9 volt will get divided into 2 equal parts, resulting in 4.5 volt across each LED. And then if we introduce another LED in the circuit, then the voltage across all the 3 LEDs will be distributed equally, means 9 volt will get divided into 3 equal parts, resulting in 3 volt across each LED. And therefore reducing the brightness of the LED. Note that in a series circuit the components are forming a single path for current to flow. So, if any one of the components break down or stops working, then the whole circuit will stop working. So far we have learnt about an array of LEDs, series connection. Now moving on to the task that we have for today. Build a circuit with an array of LED and check if connecting more LEDs in a series circuit will increase the brightness of the circuit. The supplies that we need for today are power module, LEDs, jumper wires, Type-C cable and power bank. Before we actually start with the task for the day, it is always better to have a plan, so first start by selecting all the hardware requirements. Next, design a circuit in the circuit designing sheet provided. And label all the components in the diagram. In our experiment, we will make an array of LEDs, so here are a few things to keep in mind while building the circuit. Always connect the positive end of an LED with the negative end of another LED. Likewise, connect the negative end of an LED with the positive end of another LED. Our final circuit will look like the one below. We will also connect a two-way switch in the circuit to turn on and off the circuit. So far we have learnt about the circuit for today's task. Requirements for this session. Time for action. Combine your knowledge and skills to bring about the best possible outcome. Now that you have a plan, be ready with all the hardware parts. And dive into the step-by-step process with me to successfully build your circuit. Hello there. In today's session, we are going to use 3 LEDs in one single circuit, and we are going to make an array of LED that will glow at once. So today the components that we are using are a power module, a two-way switch, 3 LEDs, 9 jumper wires, 1 Type-C cable, and a power bank. So let's start by building the circuit. So we will be having all these 3 LEDs in an array, and we will be connecting it with the power module. And in between we will be having the switch. So at first we will connect the positive terminal of the power module with the input terminal of the two-way switch. Then we will connect the first terminal of the two-way switch with the positive terminal of the LED. Then we will connect the negative terminal of the first LED with the positive terminal of the second LED. Then we will connect the negative terminal of the second LED with the positive terminal of the third LED, and then we will connect the negative terminal of the third LED with the power module's negative terminal. Now our array is connected and our circuit is ready. Let us connect it with the power bank. Now that our array of LEDs is ready and our circuit is also complete, let us connect it with the power module. So when we connect it with the power module, we can see that the LEDs are glowing, but the brightness of the LED is very dim. That is, the LEDs are very dim. This is because it is connected in a series circuit. So what happens in this series circuit is that the current flowing is same, but there is a voltage drop difference in all of these components due to which the LEDs are a bit dimmer. We have learnt about making an array of LEDs, making a circuit with an array of LEDs, and also to troubleshoot possible errors in this project. Give yourself a mental stir to recall the concepts, and let your ideas guide you towards success. You have successfully completed your task for the day, and in doing so you have learnt about array of LEDs, series connection, testing and troubleshooting errors in the project. Now use this knowledge to complete a challenge task ahead. Build a circuit with an array of 3 beepers in series and check how it affects the loudness of sound. Try creating the circuit and innovate. If you wish to learn more, go ahead and tap on the link below. Until next time, make crazy, play crazy.